everyone, how are we today? Just doing a quick love check-in, having a look, asking the question about your next lover. Okay, so even if you are in a connection, you would expect to see them popping up as your next lover. But if you are single, give us a bit of information about what to expect with the next person in your bed. Okay, so even if we're not looking at actual physical stuff, we are just looking at that, that love, that romantic affection kind of energy. For a lot of you, though, we are looking at the physical side of things. But please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. It really helps out the channel being such a small channel. I have the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle, and I do also have the Reynos do Fogo Lenormand deck, which is the Fire Queen's Lenormand. Okay, so this one is a little bit more geared towards the physical intimacy side of things. So we'll see how we go. As always, taking timestamps, they will be in the description boxes. And getting started off today with our Aries. Okay, Aries, next lover. Tell us about Aries' next lover, please. The next lover coming through for Aries. What should Aries expect with the next lover, please? Oh, Aries. So straight away, we're seeing the engagement ring here, Aries. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So there's definitely a lot of potential with this next lover. Some of you may already be in a connection with this person, and we do see it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get engaged and marry this person. It's just that commitment, that a very long-term kind of energy there, coming into union where it's got that opportunity and potential to be quite a committed thing. Okay, you and this person may even talk about marriage and those sorts of things for some of you. I do also see the not enough energy. Frustrated in relationships, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, as well as jealousy. Okay, so Aries, is this you or this person? One or both of you even, I feel for some of you there. You do just have an inner worth kind of issues going on. Self-sabotaging, very likely to be self-sabotaging. I'm picking up the runner-chaser dynamic here as well. Some of you may be, inclined to, when things start to get a little bit too real and those feelings are starting to feel a little bit more long-term, we maybe sort of freak out and back off a little bit, mostly because it's the fear and the ego issues. Okay, there may be some jealousy stuff going on between you and this future lover energy as well. I do feel like a lot of you already know this person, or maybe already even in connections with this person. Aries, the next lover coming through for Aries, please. The next lover coming through for Aries. Okay, so firstly we have the garden coming through here, Aries. I haven't used this deck for a little while. I'm pretty sure that is the garden. I'll just going to double check my list. I'm just trying to think of a deck I have that has the numbers on them so I can make sure the numbers are matching up correctly. I'm pretty sure it's the garden, and the energy it's giving me is garden energy. I'm just wanting to double check because, like I said, it's been a while. Yeah, definitely the garden. It has been a while since I've used this deck, so sometimes, every deck has different imagery, and this one, you can't really sort of tell straight away that that's a garden, that doesn't necessarily bring imagery of a garden, but it is the garden energy there. So it's all about watering this connection, needing to, because I am getting with the garden energy, needing to, the grass is greener where you water it. That there may be the need to put a little bit more into this connection to meet this person halfway a little bit more here, Aries. It's also my date card, the garden there as well. So it's kind of talking about getting out and about, spending time with this person. But mostly I'm getting this meeting them halfway, that the garden is greenest where you water it. So, in order to flourish, a garden does need to be tended. So I do feel as though there is some attention needing to be given to this connection in order to make it flourish for yourself here, Aries. This person themselves may be a very sociable kind of person. They may attend events with work or otherwise. They may be somebody, always in a meeting or always, on the phone, always talking to different people. They may just be a very sociable person as well. We have the house here as well, so they're very stable energy. There's somebody that you see as, potentially someone that you can start a home with, a family with. They are very stable, secure energy just in their life, I feel, there with that house energy. For some of you, they may already have a very set sort of housing situation, maybe even family. They may already have children, that kind of thing as well. I do also see the scythe coming through for this person. So they're probably an impulsive person a little bit here as well with that scythe. They're probably somebody that does things unexpectedly, impulsively. They may make very sudden, rash kind of choices that you're like, where did that come from? But they may just be prone to, do things quite suddenly, trying to, if they're going to break free from people, they might cut people off suddenly. And, last thing you expected was them to turn around. Oh, yeah, I cut so-and-so off today. They're just not doing it for me as a friend, and they may be that sort of a person, cutting people off left, right, and center. But they also, a little bit impulsive and, may make moves that are unexpected. It's kind of like, as soon as you think what to expect with that person, it kind of out the window and they do something completely random. Okay, Aries, more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe and I will move on over to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, next lover for our Taurus. Taurus, next lover for Taurus, please. I like you, Taurus. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting, wanting to date. So this person, it's like a fun, fresh, kind of happy, positive energy. You may already know this person, even if you've been dating this person for a while. It's that fun, flirty kind of energy that, they investing time into you and wanting to take you out and do things with you and all those beautiful sorts of things. They like to show you that they like you. We do also see the addiction card, though, Taurus. Is that you or this person? It does say codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. I'm not really feeling the addiction energy so much with because this some of these keywords are talking about emotional addiction sort of stuff, like obsession and that. I'm actually picking up more along the lines of, this person maybe indulges in drinking or, drugs or maybe they're a bit of a sex addict, that kind of thing. I'm picking up, more actual addiction types energy there with this person. With that addiction card, they may also be a Capricorn, because we do see the Capricorn energy quite often associated with addiction cards, such as in, the Devil card in tarot. So I just thought I'd let you know that it could be a Capricorn there as well. But it's feeling more along the lines of someone who just maybe goes a little bit overboard with the drinking or finds it hard to, have a break from drinking and those sorts of things. Taurus, next lover for Taurus, please. Next lover for our Taurus. I really like this person, Taurus. They seem to have a really positive energy. We do have the book coming through for this person, firstly. So you may see they may be a little bit of a mystery to you. You may feel as though they're a little bit of a mystery with that book energy. They're probably very, very intelligent. Okay, probably someone very, very intelligent, clever kind of energy. They could also be a Pisces. So I'm sort of picking up on Pisces, Capricorn, as well as Leo, with the next card being the Sun energy as well. So could be any of those signs, or just, especially with the Sun card, I feel as though they're just a happy kind of person, a happy-go-lucky kind of person. They're somebody that they're very transparent with themselves, and what you see is what you get kind of energy. Even though there's this little bit of mystery to them, it's they're still very, happy-go-lucky. What you see is what you get. Very positive energy. And you may notice too, Taurus, that you just feel more happy and more positive about stuff in your life when you're with this person. We do also see the letter. So this person is very likely a very good communicator. And there's somebody that, if they like you, they will tell you that they like you. They will, text you, call you, and just to tell you that they love you, those sorts of things. They are, a very sort of positive energy for you there, Taurus. I do quite like that person's energy. You are more than welcome to, check your other placements, of course. Subscribe, and I will move on over to our Geminis. Okay, Gemini. Gemini's next lover. Gemini's next lover, please. The next lover for our Geminis. Interesting. Firstly, I have the girl with the snake card coming through, but I'm actually getting, rather than the traditional meanings of that card, I'm getting that this is connected to a tattoo. So, this person may have an actual girl or a snake tattooed on them, or a girl, literally a girl with a snake tattooed on them. So they may have like, because I'm seeing like a girl holding a snake sort of tattoo, but then there's also, I'm seeing like references to Medusa tattoos, those sorts of things. The typical meaning here, it does say empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. So I do feel as though this person is just going to have strong boundaries. I'm not really getting the snake charmer kind of energy off this person, although they may be a little bit like, I'm just kind of getting, more than anything, they maybe move a lot like a snake. They like, if you watch them just standing there, they'll like wave around a bit like this, that you'll see them dancing, and they'll like dance like a snake kind of thing, or like how you imagine like a snake charmer or something like that. I feel like it's more physical for this girl with the snake energy than this emotional upset stuff. Although, some of you, if especially if this is a feminine that you're meeting here, they may actually talk to you about, a past situation where they have, been involved with a narcissist, that kind of thing. I'm picking that up as well. But for most of you, it's coming through as a tattoo that this person has. We have the wedding rings as well here, Gemini. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. Interesting. So there is a lot of potential here. For some of you, what I'm actually picking up here too is that for some of you, this is potentially a strong union with this person. But for others of you, there's something about this connection with this person that leads you to a different connection where you have that. It's kind of like, for some of you, I'm picking up two different people there. And for others of you, it's the one person. Either way, you're on the right track to strong union. Okay. Gemini. Next lover for our Geminis. Next lover for Gemini, please. Firstly, we have the garden coming through here, Gemini. So I'm just, that person's probably a very sociable type person, very, get out and about, spend time with people. They're somebody that, that they want to date rather than, just hook up. This is someone that you will, take on a date, or they will take you on a date rather than just random meetups, that kind of thing. Um, they may just be somebody very sociable as well. They like to take you out in public and show you off, that kind of thing. I do have the masculine energy coming through for this person, so they do appear to be, the more masculine element in the connection, regardless of gender. Okay, they're kind of the one that wears the pants. Um, they're a little bit, less emotional, more take charge, get things done. This is how we're going to do things. That they're a bit more take charge than you are, Gemini. They're maybe even to the point of being a little bit controlling. Okay, I do pick up for some of you that it may be a little bit more kink based with the control stuff than just their general personality. They may just be a very I'm the boss daddy kind of vibe, okay, regardless of gender, once again. We do also see the book energy, so they're probably quite intelligent, up in their head space more so than heart space, this person. That I am picking up a lot of intelligence, or somebody very well read. They may even like to read books. For some of you, you may even meet them somewhere where there's a lot of books, like a library or a bookshop, those sorts of places. Once again, taking charge, taking power. They like to think that they're a bit of a mystery. I don't feel as though they are, though. Okay, I feel as though you will read them very easily, but they do like to tell themselves that they're a bit, tall, dark, and mysterious. I'm just getting that kind of energy off this person. That is the Pisces card as well, so they may have a strong Pisces placement. Okay, Gemini. That's what we have for you. More than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Okay, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, your next lover. Next lover coming through for Cancer. Cancer, your next lover. Oh, I saw this for Aries as well, the not enough energy. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, as well as jealousy. Okay, so someone in the connection is feeling like they are not enough. They're not worthy of love in general, or love of this other person. I feel like this may be, I don't know, it's kind of, 1 second it's giving that it's you, 1 second it's giving that it's the other person, the next second it's giving that it's both of you. Okay, so one or both of you are having some self-worth issues, some frustrations with your own self when it comes to, being able to accept love and move into a loving kind of zone. Even though we are just looking at, lover rather than love, this does feel like it is a potential love situation, because we do have the twin flames card as well. So that's probably why I'm getting that not enough energy flickering between the two of you, because you kind of mirror each other. You probably trigger each other as well. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and complementing each other. But that twin flames energy, it really does mirror each other here and there as well. And you can sort of really trigger each other because it's something within yourself that you see in that person. Because you're that, mirror image of each other. That's kind of what a twin flame is the mirror image of yourself. So it can be very triggering as well, especially when it comes to self-worth stuff. This person, I feel you and this person may do stuff or say stuff to each other that really triggers the other person's self-esteem issues, and really makes them doubt themselves, doubt that they are worthy of you. Cancer. Next lover for Cancer, please. We have the fish first and foremost. So that's Gemini energy. I do also associate that with Aquarius and Pisces. But, this is somebody who, it's kind of like they do have their ish together. It's not feeling like money. It is the money card, and it's not really feeling like money, though. It's more along the lines of the abundance and the wealth that they don't really care. I feel like this person doesn't really care about money as much as they care about wealth, if that kind of makes sense. That they're kind of like, when it comes to money, I feel like this person is very much like, doesn't matter if I've got $10 or $10 million, I'm going to make sure I've got what I need. And they know how to make ends meet, kind of thing, regardless of whether it's, $10 or $10 million in the bank account. Some of them, because I am seeing Capricorn energy here strongly as well, so some of them may seem a little bit money focused. With that money card there, they may, that maybe they've got a good job, or they work a lot, those sorts of things, especially with the Capricorn energy. Because I do also have the bear, so that's Capricorn, Leo, and Aries. Like I said, I did pick up on Aries with that not enough energy as well. So I'm most strongly getting here Aries and Capricorn both coming through very, very strongly. So the bear is all about strength and power. This person may be somebody physically quite tall and big, like a bear. They may be big, soft, cuddly teddy bear, or they may be a bit of a ferocious bear that can, lash out as well, get a bit defensive and stuff like protective. Okay, so I feel like if you were to, try to pat the little baby bear cubs, this big mama bear would come through and swipe, backhand you to the side of the face. Okay, Cancer. So be a little bit wary of that energy with that person. With such strong Aries energy attached there, it's that fiery, but it's coming from passion. Okay, it's not necessarily this person is horrible. It's passion. Okay, you'll only see that coming from passion. So they're very strong, tall, powerful energy. They stand up for themselves. They stand up for what they love. Okay, we also see the Capricorn card here, the Mountain. So they're a very hard worker as well, very resilient, determined kind of a person. Regardless of whether they even have a job or not, they're a very hard worker. They're willing to put in the effort. So when it comes to this connection and this, especially a twin flames kind of relationship, they are willing to put in the effort. Any obstacles or delays that this connection suffers, this person is willing to, stand on their own 2 feet and get the job done. Like I said, with that money too, they'll get it done. One way or another, this person gets ish done. All right, is kind of strong energy there. But they're a very strong, determined kind of a person. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements. Please subscribe, and I'll move over to Leo. Okay, Leo, your next lover. Leo, your next lover. Getting the Leo energy coming through here. Firstly, I've got the Hammer coming through, Leo. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I'm kind of picking up here that this connection with this person, it may kind of start as a bit of a rebound kind of a thing. Okay, so with that Hammer, I feel as though they have had a past situation that has, only just sort of smashed to pieces. It may still be kind of smashing to pieces as we speak. And when you meet this person or connect with this person, they may be kind of trying to rebuild themselves a little bit. So it may be kind of rebound energy here, Leo. But I do also see the golden mirror. I'm kind of picking up that there's something just about, this is this person's perception of you, Leo, when you first meet this person. So they may even say something to you about this, All right, because it is self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship and love bombing. So I'm just picking up someone that's saying things like, oh, Leo, why are you so obsessed with yourself? Leo, put the mirror down. Like, you're not Sleeping Beauty, or is it Sleeping Beauty? Not Sleeping Beauty, the other one. The mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I feel like there's just going to be some sort of reference to a mirror, or to stop looking at yourself in every window we walk past, Leo. I feel like this person's going to call you out about something like that. And that's why we're seeing that energy come through. And that's just a clue to you to know who this person is for you, Leo. Okay. They may also mention that that's why this blew up in the past for them, because, you know, maybe they were being love bombed, and maybe they were with a narcissist, that maybe they had a one-sided relationship in the past, and that's what they've had to, you know, smash apart so that they can rebuild themselves. That may be what that is as well. Leo, next lover for our Leos. Next lover for our Leos, please. Yeah, they're definitely still dealing with some stuff from the past. Like I said, for a lot of you, this is going to be a rebound situation. Okay, so it may just start off as a bit of a fling. You know, they need a rebound, but then it may actually turn into something a little bit more than that. We do have the clouds first and foremost. So this person is an overthinker. There's somebody getting stuck up in their head. They may be sort of very confused, and have a bit of clouded judgment about things that have happened in the past here, because we do see the mice. So they are very focused, you know, in their thoughts on this past loss that they've suffered. So they're still stressed out about that. They've got a lot of stress and anxiety about something that has happened in the recent past for them. So, and it's a loss, okay, or feeling like something has been taken from them. So for some of them, I am picking up that they may have had children with this person in the past, and they're kind of feeling as though my children, my family was taken from me, is what I'm picking up there. So it may be that sort of a situation to help you sort of know who this person is. But we do also see the clover here. Okay, so that is the Taurus energy, I believe. I'll just double check that. Not Taurus. No, it is the Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy. Okay, so it does just talk about general good fortune with this connection. So, you know, it seems like it will be a positive energy, because it is a positive card in regards to this connection with this person. They may be a little bit of a gambler with that clover there. They may be somebody who takes risks, takes a bit of an impulsive person. They may have a lot of investments or stocks or shares or those sorts of things, or they are a little bit of a gambler, somebody who sort of jumps in the deep end and asks questions later. So it may not even be gambling with money. It may be gambling with, you know, whatever's going on in their life, that kind of stuff. But that's how you will know who that is. But subscribe to the channel. You're more than welcome to check your other placements. I'll move on over to Virgo. Virgo, your next lover. Next lover for our Virgos, please. Virgo, next lovers for Virgo. I said lovers then, Virgo. What's that about? I'm seeing a lot of you are already connected to this person. We do have the wedding rings card coming through. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So some of you are already connected to this person, and we're looking at, you know, this, you know, leveling up this connection, coming into a stronger union. For some of you, literally getting married to this person. For those of you who are completely single, you are going to be meeting somebody where there is this potential for a strong union, not necessarily marriage, but it's that strong soul connection here. We do also see the butterfly. So whatever stage you're at currently, whether you're single or whether you're in a connection, it's evolving, it's transforming, it's metamorphosizing to the next level. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing your inner child, and growth. So some sort of growth or transformation energy with this connection. Virgo, your next lover. Virgo's next lover, please. Somebody very in control of their emotions, very intelligent. We have the fox coming through first. You may think there may be a part of you that questions, is this person a player? Is this person playing games with me? Whether mentally or like they're a player type energy. But it's not really feeling like that, Virgo. It's feeling more along the lines of that's just how they have to present themselves in order to, survive in this life. There may be something about their past where that they've really had to focus on their own survival, and that's just how they present themselves. They are very intelligent, very clever. Maybe a little bit tricky. They might be somebody who likes to play pranks and that sort of a thing. But once you get into their little den, they will do anything in order to look after this situation. The fox is very protective once you're actually in their little circle. For some of you, they may have like reddish tints to their hair. We do get that with the fox energy. They may be like a silver fox if you are someone that dates masculines. I do feel that for some of you, we are looking at a masculine energy here where you're looking at someone who's a bit of a silver fox. So, grey hair. They may have a red tint to their hair or that reddish brown sort of coloured hair. Like a fox. For some of you, I'm even picking up someone here has, fox in their name. And I'm also picking up a reference to, fox. Is it Mulder and Fox? Fox and Mulder out of X-Files. I'm also picking up an X-Files reference there as well. So there may be some sort of reference to, well, I suppose that means their name could be David, right? Because David, or what's the Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, right? So that may have something to do with their name as well. But I'm just picking up some sort of X-Files reference with that person as well. I don't quite get it. But we also have the stork here, which is the Aries energy. Okay, so this person, though, they're a shit stirrer. Like I said, they may be someone who does pranks and that sort of stuff. They're a shit stirrer. They like to stir the pot. They like to stir you up. Maybe tickling. I'm getting a tickler. Like they like to tickle you as well. They like to keep things, moving. They don't like to be stopped and stagnant and not doing anything. Progression wise. We all like to sit at home and do nothing sometimes, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, general life progression. They like to keep it moving, They may be somebody, with such intelligence and they may be like an ideas man. They may come up with a lot of ideas. They may have like all these crazy, wacky ideas. Maybe there's someone that, has a lot of ideas but never actually puts any of them into action. They might, that kind of thing. They've got all these ideas. They've got a lot of ideas. I don't know. Once again, I'm hearing all these references and not quite understanding what it's talking about. We do have the masculine energy as well. So for a lot of you, they are actually a male. I don't normally genderize, but I am picking up strong male energy here. But once again, that's that intelligence. That's somebody who, they don't really wear their emotions on their sleeve. They kind of keep themselves a little bit held back. They control the emotional side of themselves a little bit. They're not very I'm just getting that they're not very chatty about feelings. Um, so they are just somebody who does like to be in some form of control of themselves. I'm also getting quite tall here as well. I'm picking up tallness for some reason as well. So when I say tall, I probably talk about, like 6 foot and over. Okay, that's what we have for you, Virgo. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move on over to our Libra. Okay, Libra, your next lover. Libra's next lover, please. Libra's next lover. Interesting. We have the mirror energy firstly here, Libra. So I am getting here that there is a couple of you, right? Because the other card I have is the separation card. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So there's a couple of you here, Libra, where you are in a connection, but you're currently like physically separated. Like maybe one of you is away working and those sorts of things. And then with that mirror card coming through, I am getting a specific message coming through here that your next lover is the person in the mirror, as in yourself, because you're currently in separation. So you're taking things into your own hands physically, Libra. And with the mirror energy there, it's kind of giving, video calls because, what's your phone if not like a mirror? It's kind of like a mirror. So I'm getting like video calling playing, coming through here. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflecting our wounds and introspection. So for some of you, your next lover is you yourself. But there might be somebody watching through the mirror, okay? So if you know, you know, right? Others of you, this is somebody who just, you and you kind of trigger each other a little bit here. Every time they do something or say something, it kind of triggers something in you, and the way that you react triggers them. And, but it's because you're so similar, I feel. There may be the need to just have some separation, whether it's physical separation or, emotional separation. There may be some sort of separation either happening or coming up for you. You may not even, like for some of you, that's why there's that separation card there, because you may not currently be in each other's energy. Libra's next lover, please. Libra's next lover. So for some of you, I am getting someone from the past coming back saying, I've missed you. For a lot of you, this is someone who already feels like home. They do feel like, for a lot of you, this is it's someone that you already live with, even, like that. And we're just seeing that, someone's away working, or there's some sort of emotional distance between the two of you at the moment. With that house energy there, because it is a secure, stable kind of person. They are very secure and stable within their own self, within their own life. They may own their own home, that kind of thing. Or, for some of you, you may even own a home together, that sort of thing. We do have the book coming through. So for some of you, they're away training, that they're off doing some sort of training, and that's why you're in separation, or, vice versa. We have very well educated, very book smart type energy here, very intelligent coming through. Once again, very, very intelligent person, very clever, very smart, with the fox there as well. For some of you, they may have like reddish brown hair. They may be a silver fox. So, that with the grey hair. As well. There's somebody very, they probably do like their own sense of independence. Maybe that's why there's this separation going on. It may just be that very, I need my own space, separation type stuff. There's somebody, though, that they're very focused on their own survival. They may come across as though they're playing games, or they're a bit of a player in some kind of a way, but it's more about the way that they have to survive for their own self, because they, there's someone who's just so intelligent that they don't think about the emotional um, repercussions of their actions sometimes, is what I'm picking up here. But that may trigger you, because, there's aspects of this person that, are very similar to your own, or trigger sensitive areas within your own self here, Libra. Okay, but you're more than welcome to check out your other placements as well. Uh, Subscribe to the channel, and I will move over to Scorpio. Scorpio, your next lover. Scorpio's next lover. Scorpio's next lover, please. Someone new, Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio who is already in a strong connection, I don't feel as though this is for you. Maybe check a different placement, okay? Probably your moon sign being so close to the full moon, because we do have the date card, as well as the coffee cup card, which are both kind of fresh, new energies. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting a date, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So for a lot of you, this is someone that you're only just sort of meeting. This is like going out on a date with this person, meeting up with them for a coffee, getting to know them. Okay, just talking and chatting and getting to know each other kind of energy. So it does feel like it's somebody kind of fresh, brand new, fresh coffee grounds. I don't know. I don't get the messages sometimes, guys. I just pass them on. Scorpio. Scorpio. Next lover for Scorpio, please. This person has probably been through a lot. I can tell you that from the word go. They're kind of in the process of putting the past behind themselves, okay? Firstly, we have the Tower coming through with the coffin energy there, okay? So the Tower, there's a lot that's happened in their past that they're trying to end that cycle and transform their life and move forward from stuff that they've had to close out in their life. With that coffin energy, they're really going through this transformation at the moment. They're closing out the past, moving forward into that new stuff. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, this person has been very isolated for a very long time, trying to heal themselves, trying to have this transformation in their own life. So they're probably somebody who has kept to themselves quite a lot in the last year. They may be very tall. They may be a little bit older than you for some of you there as well. But yeah, I feel as though it's just somebody they may have been single for a little while here, because they're just sort of showing very independent, isolation type energy, that they've been trying to isolate themselves from dating, and so they're only just sort of getting back out there into it at the moment, is what I'm sort of seeing. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up for some of them, they've been on the apps for a while, but they haven't actually been paying attention to dating. There may have just been some residual healing, and this person's been holding themselves separate from love for quite a while here. We have the feminine as well. Very nurturing person. They are a very caring, nurturing person. They're probably a very emotional person as well, and that's part of this transformation. They're trying to get in touch with their true emotions here, and get back in control of the emotional side of themselves. Okay, with the feminine, like, doesn't necessarily mean that they are a woman. They're just somebody who is very advanced in their feminine aspects, so their emotional self. They're very in connection with their emotional self, which is usually a positive thing, regardless of gender, because it does feel very divine feminine, rather than just emotional crying all the time kind of emotions. You know, it's someone who's connected to their emotions, but not in a negative way. Okay, is what I'm getting there, Scorpio. But you're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. And subscribe, and I will move on over to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your next lover. Next lover for our Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your next lover, please. Sagittarius, are you ready to even start dating? We have the boat coming through first. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So I feel like a lot of you are close to getting to the point where, yes, you are almost ready for dating. Some of you, though, we do have the stabbed in the back energy there as well. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. So some of you are still dealing with a past breakup, slowly moving on, slowly finding that progression and closure you need from that past negative energy there. So it's, you know, it's a process. So for some of you, and I'm kind of getting here too, that for some of you, this person, that's what they've been going on with. So I'm picking up strongly here, Sagittarius, that for a lot of you, this may actually be a rebound situation. For one of you, okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius's next lover, please. Sagittarius's next lover. Whoo. And you are a fire sign as well. Sagittarius, this person is going to match your fire. Okay, whatever that means for you in the bedroom, I feel here, Sagittarius, this person is going to match it. We do have the flowers coming through first, so reciprocal energy. They're going to give it. They're going to give it as much as you can take. Okay, if you can give, they're going to give. If you can take, they're going to take. Okay, so it's give and take. And it's a lot of it. That's a lot of oral as well. Okay, guys, I'm getting that. Coming through with that flowers. Give, like, reward for all your hard effort. Who's been a good girl? Sagittarius. I am seeing that coming through as well, okay, because there is a lot of fire here, a lot of passion, a lot of physical desire between you and this person. Okay, we have the rider here as well. They're coming in hot. They may seem a little bit like Prince in Shining Armor kind of thing. Knight in Shining Armor, I should say. They may be somebody who likes horses, like or has a horse, or works on a farm with horses or something like that. They're coming in hot though. It feels like this person is going to chase you a little bit here, Sagittarius. That they're not afraid to for the chase. And they're someone that sort of makes quick decisions as well. They come in quick and they're like, oh, Sagittarius, I've seen what I want and I want what I like what I want. I'm going to get it, that kind of energy. And they come in quick and they're not afraid to say it and they're not afraid to chase it. We also have the daddy card here with the whip, okay? So this person, I am picking up, sometimes that can be a few things. Pleasure and pain, Sagittarius. So, not everyone is going to have the same preferences, right? Of course. But I am definitely picking up strongly daddy good girl type vibes here. So with this particular spread. And the whip can talk about, that there's a fine line between pleasure and pain kind of stuff. So the, BDSM type stuff and control kind of stuff, daddy dom type stuff, that sort of stuff it's coming in strong. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. So even if that's not what you're really into, this person may be, and maybe sort of letting you know that they're interested in that. Okay, there's just there might be some sort of control dynamic there, they might, like I said, this person's not afraid to tell you what they want. So they might sort of say, oh, Sagittarius, can you do this? Sagittarius, can I do that? They might have some interests that are a little bit less vanilla. Okay, Sagittarius. So, free will though. You're not not required to do anything you're not comfortable with, of course. But that's what we've got for you. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements and subscribe to the channel. And I will move over to Capricorn. Capricorn, your next lover. Next lover for our Capricorns. Next lover for Capricorn, please. Wow, that's a divide in energy. Firstly, we've got the heartbroken card here, Capricorn. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Is that you, or is this that person? But it's like going from that to paradise. Okay, so it's like a big change. Going from totally heartbroken and hurt over something to the total opposite. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Paradise, like heartbroken to heaven. What? How does it get from there to there? Like, is this the same person? Is this when you meet, one of you is in this heartbroken energy and then we quickly find paradise? Let's have a look. Capricorn. Next lover for our Capricorns, please. Oh, I am getting for some of you, it's like, yeah, this person flips. Maybe it's like on and off and on and off, and 1 minute you're heartbroken, and the next minute you're in paradise, 1 minute you're heartbroken. Oh, rough. Capricorn. Capricorn's next lover, please. Capricorn's next lover. They may be another Capricorn. I do feel for a lot of you, this may actually be the same person. So we're starting off with the heartbroken energy, right? You're deeply hurt, you're sad, you're in separation, you're feeling lost and grieving someone. We have the whip there, feeling as though you've been punished in love in general. Like this person may be a bit of a controlling type person. That could actually talk. I just had this same card for Sagittarius as well, so it can, if you have strong Saggy, you might want to check that one out as well, because it can talk about somebody who is into like the BDSM type stuff, the punishment, bad girl, good girl, bad girl, that kind of vibe. Whips and chains excite me kind of vibe. Daddy kind of vibe, like I'm in control kind of thing. But for others of you, it's more talking about the heartbroken energy, that there's been trouble, there's been drama, there's been fighting, there's been conflicts, which you can work through. We have the mountain coming through here, which is your card, Capricorn. So, with a little bit of hard work and determination, we can overcome any delays or conflicts that, obstacles that have been created in this connection. That heartbroken energy can be overcome. Okay, it's persistence. They may be another Capricorn. They may be somebody very stubborn. With the mountain, I'm getting stubbornness today. That's not really a Capricorn trait as such, but I'm getting stubbornness because it's like unmoving. This person is like a mountain. You cannot move them. They may even physically, because now I'm seeing the dude in Game of Thrones called the Mountain. Okay, so they may be like a big, tall, solid kind of person that you just cannot push over. That kind of, they're not a pushover, put it that way. But we do also have the flowers, which is reward for all that hard work. Okay, there is potential here with. I do feel for a lot of you, this is the same person that you're going from heartbroken to paradise with this person. With that flowers there, it's passion, it's reciprocal passion, it's equal give and take, giving as much as you're getting, that kind of thing. Reward for all your hard work, reward for all this crap you've been through with this person. Interesting, Capricorn. More than welcome to check your other placements, of course, especially your moon sign being so close to the full moon. Sorry about my blocked nose today, guys. I'm talking funny. I can feel it. Okay, but subscribe to the channel and I will move on over to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, your next lover. Aquarius, your next lover. Aquarius's next lover, please. Okay, checking the time. I've got to go soon. Aquarius, we have the boat coming through here. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Okay, so is that you or this person that feels like has only recently moved on, has only recently, started to find closure in a past situation? You may be helping this person find closure, Aquarius. We do have the palm tree as well. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So there's definitely a lot of potential with this person in the long term, because, that boat is taking you to that deserted island where you can both sort of be free and happy, and that gives you that, arriving away from things that we've needed closure from. So we're finding a lot of happiness and stability and security in each other's arms, kind of thing. And it does have this permanence potential there as well. Aquarius's next lover for Aquarius, please. They may be a Scorpio. We do have the snake coming through first. So I know that definitely does not look like a snake, but we do see the fire here as well as the water. So, thrusting from the water. The water is the emotions. The fire is the passion. Okay, they may be a strong water or fire sign. The snake is the Scorpio card, so there may be a Scorpio here specifically. But, there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of physical intimacy here. The sex is great. Okay, Aquarius, the sex is, amazing. It may be a little bit kinky, not going to lie, with the snake energy there. They might, they might just be somebody who's a little bit non-vanilla. Let's put it that way. I'm not seeing specifics of that. I'm just not vanilla. Okay. We also have the coffin coming through. So yeah, there's definitely a transformation that this person has gone through. They've definitely closed the door on something in order to move forward. So, if you are concerned about this person, have they truly moved on from that ex? Um, Yes, they are. They are moving on from that ex. The closure is happening and they're transforming into new energy, new beginnings, okay, with you, okay, Aquarius, because we do have another card here of permanence. We have the lily, which is long term. So, the snake is my physical sex card, and then the lily is the difference between sex and love making. Okay, so that's emotional intimacy. We have physical and emotional intimacy here. So this great sex relationship, it definitely is, as this person transforms and closes all those doors from their own past here, it transforms into something a little bit more permanent and with a lot more intimacy between the two of you as well. So definitely seeing some long-term potential there for you as well, Aquarius. So as well as a lot of sex. Okay, so um, there you go. They may be somebody very um, sex hungry, put it that way. Okay, that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course, especially your moon placement with the full moon so close. And I will move over to our Pisces. Okay, Pisces, your next lover. Pisces, your next lover. Pisces, next lover, please. Passion. I feel for a lot of you, this is someone brand new. Insane chemistry, liking each other equally, and having fun. So yeah, I'm getting a very fresh, new energy here, especially with Cupid's arrow as well. So if you are a Pisces already in a connection, you may just be experiencing like a burst of fresh new energy in that connection, or this may not be for you. So you are more than welcome to check your other placements if this one's not resonating for you, especially being so close to the full moon. Your moon sign is usually a good one to check. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation about getting back out there, Pisces, but there is a lot of passion, a lot of fun to be had if you do. Okay, we do see a lot of fun, connection, even if that's all it is, that fun physical connection. There's definitely a lot of potential there for you, Pisces. Let's have a look here. Pisces, your next lover. Pisces, your next lover, please. Could be a Capricorn, a Cancer. We have the Mountain, which is the Capricorn card. This is going to be somebody rock solid, okay? They're very, strong, powerful in their own right. They're very immovable. Once this person sets their mind to something, they're so determined and they're going to get it. They may be a bit of a hard worker. So for some of you, you may be meeting this person through work. I'm picking up here. Or there may be some sort of overseas connection for someone there too, but this person is very strong, powerful kind of person. They're someone that's persistent. They're somebody that they know that if I keep climbing and keep climbing and keep climbing, do you know what? Eventually, I'm going to get to the top of this mountain. Then I'm going to know. I'm going to be able to see everything clearly. So that there may be some obstacles or delays between you and this person sort of really taking off a little bit here, but it may just be because they're working so much with that Capricorn energy. We also do have Cancer, so don't think that just because they've got strong Capricorn energy that they don't have emotions, because yes, here they do. They have a lot of strong emotions. They're somebody probably very beautiful. okay, with that moon energy, and maybe very intuitive as well. That is the kind of intuition. It's also telling me they may be somebody in the spotlight. Okay, they may be somebody like who has some level of fame, or maybe it may even just be like they're popular in your friend group or at your work. Everyone like loves that person, that kind of thing. We also see the garden. So this person is probably very sociable, probably a little bit more on the extroverted side of things. They like to get out and about, spend time with people, hang out with friends. You know, they're a fun person, a lot of fun with this person. Even though we see that, you know, they're a hard worker, but then when the night comes in, you know, they work hard, they play hard is what I'm getting with that energy. Okay, and they might be in the spotlight in some kind of a way, but they like to, you know, meet up with people, meet up with you, take you on dates, that sort of energy there as well, Pisces. So, you know, get out and about, take you to public places and social spaces and all those sorts of things, art galleries, you know, public beaches and parks, and lots of fun stuff with this person, I feel. Okay, so that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.